am your girl Kandi, and you are checking out entertainmentprescription.com. Get your daily dose.
Mama Joyce,
Yes.
are there any chances for a happy ending for her and Todd? What do you think?
Ooh, well, yes, I do believe so. My mom has accepted Todd as her son-in-law because, now at this point, there's really nothing she can do about it. But the thing that I am worried about is her relationship with Todd's mom. Because,
That was my next question.
yeah, his mom is not happy. She really wants an apology for my mom. And my mom is like, I'm not apologizing. So, yeah.
Season 7 is coming soon. We've seen Nene dropping hints of production and, her being booked and all these different things that the Moose is always talking about. But we want to know, since the reunion and the explosion, how have things been with you and her? Have you spoken? We know you're both at Bravo Upfronts.
Well, when we were at the upfronts, we did speak. She and I, after the upfronts, all of us were out eating, and we had a fun time that night. So yeah, I've seen her since the reunion.
Has she ever offered an apology for her below the belt comments?
She never apologizes for anything. I don't even expect it from her. Okay. She never takes fault in anything ever. So, yeah.
We've been hearing that there's contract stipulations for the new season where everyone has to film together. What can you say on that?
Well, they always expect us to film certain scenes together. It wouldn't be a show. Why are we on a show together if we're not going to film together? But overall, you don't have to film with each other every day, so I don't think that's a big deal. At least if you see each other once in a while, you should be all right.
Okay.
But I don't know if they put that in their contracts or not. Pretty much all of us have a standing contract that we've been in for a minute, and we all, of course, we try to tweak it, but for the main part, it's already there.
Have you ever met this African prince?
I've never met the African prince, but I did meet the younger guy.
Yes, this headless figure in these Instagram pictures you're referring to?
Well, I don't know if that's the same young guy I met.
Because he's headless, so no one really knows.
Well, I did meet a guy that Kenya was seeing.
Okay.
Nice looking guy, younger. And he definitely was there with her. It was not fake.
Okay. Has she been moisturizing during the off-season?
I have no idea because she and I really haven't talked to each other.
Feet? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When I saw the guy, that was prior to us finishing the season.
Okay. One other castmate everyone always asks about, Wig. Have you seen her? Have you?
Ooh.
Kim?
She's not our castmate anymore, so I haven't seen
her. No run-in.
I haven't seen her since
she didn't get a wedding invite, obviously, because there was no purpose.
I haven't seen her since she's been off of our show.
We heard that you're taking a Mother's Love on the road. Mm-hmm. When will that be coming? What are the details? Are you going to be starring in the show, or just going to be doing the behind the scenes for that?
Well, we're actually working that out now. We're supposed to go start in September. So some of the characters will be recast, and we're trying to make it even better than before. So you shall see soon.
We also heard that you are recording for yourself in a project, a solo project perhaps?
Yes, I'm trying to put together a solo album. I do have a deal on the table that we're in negotiations on. I'm hoping that we come to some type of happy medium, and so that I can go ahead and announce it. But right now, I'm just working to myself.
You guys are like the top rated wedding special ever. The only episode you have to beat is your finale, which is like 5 something number, and we know that's going to happen. So what about future spin-off potential for Kandi's wedding, Kandi's family? Kandi has a baby.
Well, I don't know yet. Just mainly focusing on starting the new season of Housewives of Atlanta, which will be starting to tape very soon.
I know that you talked about wanting to have another child and you and Todd together. Have you thought about baby names, or would you not say baby names again after the last name got stolen?
Well, I mean, personally, I feel like I've learned my lesson. I've had 2 baby names that I've shared with different friends that have gone on to their kids. So I'm going to save my next ideas for myself.
Carmen and Tan, have they ever been friends? Is
You
it just
know-
a show?
No, the thing about it is, Carmen and Tan, they've never been the best of friends like me, Kwame, and Tan. Like, me, Kwame, and Tan are besties, and then Kwame and I and Carmen get along, they're besties. But those 2, they're not necessarily that tight.
How does Tan feel about the Bye Felicia shirts? Or has she said anything to you? Or to Carmen?
Well, Carmen said the last time she saw Tam was, I think it was last Friday. She said Tan didn't speak to her. So I'm assuming that Tan isn't necessarily a fan of it. I have not brought up the whole situation about the whole Bye Felicia t-shirt because I'm not getting in the middle of that. That's between them. I don't want to even deal with that.
Prenup. And everyone's having different feelings.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
what
people
can
are
you
so
say
mad at me
to
about
that?
it.
Yes, we heard your explanation on Watch What Happens Live. We thought that was sufficient, but still the comments came flooding through.
Okay, well,
People
what's
still weren't
what's
happy.
the biggest issue?
People were just saying the whole if he dies, I mean, if you die, he doesn't get anything, which you did address, but people still, oh, it just sounds cold.
Okay, well,
and
first of all, that part was taken out. Now, when he brought it to my attention, I mean, I guess, I had it kind of cut and dry. We did have an agreement of what we felt like was fair, and those things that he and I discussed were in the agreement. But I felt like when it got to the attorney that he chose, he wanted to add a whole bunch of other stuff that had nothing to do with it. And my whole issue, people were like, oh, you're supposed to give him more time. Well, he and I had been talking for a while. I had never had a reason to think that he had a problem with what we had discussed. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then on top of that, we had told him at least a week and a half, 2 weeks before that, get your attorney to get with my attorney so that they can start from the beginning to put this together. He wanted to wait till she was totally, completely done with it. Okay, well, that's what happened. Not to say that's an excuse, but my thing was I was not willing to go ahead and get married without a prenup. So it's not that I did not love him or I did not want us to be together. It's just that I was not willing to go through the ceremony itself without having that
As you
in
should.
place. Okay. On top of that, when he explained to me what his concerns were, which was he said the thing about the death or whatever, I took that out. My attorney had added that in because she's also a wills and trust attorney, and she felt like that was important. But I told her, take it out. It's no big deal. Then the thing with the people were fussing about the 30-day notice. He said the 30 days. I took it out, but my thoughts on that was when I met Bethany, she told me how when she was going through she still is going through her divorce, he's still living in the house. And they've been going through this for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
So my thing is like if you don't put a deadline, then you'll be stuck in the house with the person forever, like until it actually goes through.
We know that we feel that you have the best wedding of the year and the best Bravo wedding special of all time, as we've been saying before the ratings even started.
Thank you.
How do you feel that your wedding compares to the Kimye Parisian Italian spectacle?
I don't feel like they're in comparison with each other. I mean, she's doing big things. They're all the way in another country, all the different celebrities that they had. I think both weddings are beautiful, but they're totally different. Ours, I haven't seen their weddings. I don't know what they did, but that's the only thing. That's one of the reasons why I did not want to even do my wedding for television, because I did not want the comparison of what other people are doing. We just did what was fun for us. We wanted to have something that was fun. That's why we went with the theme of Coming to America. We wanted it to be an experience that everybody was going to remember for the rest of their lives. And I definitely can say My wedding, by far, hands down, everybody that was there said it was the best wedding that they had ever been to because it was fun. You know, sometimes you go to weddings and it's kind of stuffy and everybody is trying to be cool, you know, like whatever.
I dream of Nene.
Hey,
What?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did not say that.
No, I didn't say that. But I just feel like with ours, people really enjoy themselves, and I feel like people are gonna enjoy watching it too.
Somebody call the doctor before I overdose.